Hey everybody, we're going to be doing something a little bit different than what you might be seeing elsewhere today. We're going to be doing a Grombrindal campaign where our goal is basically to kill Malekith. So you can think of this as a kill Malekith percent. I got a little timer up just to see how long it takes, just for fun. Settings, we're doing very hard. And endgame stuff, we're not going to get to that, but... yeah, and this is where Grombrindal starts now. This is, of course, Total Warhammer 3, Immortal Empires, etc. We'll start the timer as soon as I click continue here on this screen. But if you're not aware, this is sort of inspired by, I guess, I don't know the lore that well, but I guess Grombrindal is like the resurrection of a dwarf king named Snorri. And Snorri and Malekith made a promise that the elves and dwarves would always be friends, but Malekith is a dick and he betrayed the dwarfs, and so now Snorri, aka Grombrindal, has a bit of a grudging situation going on against Malekith. So we're going to see how fast we can kill him. Just for fun here, there's our timer. Alright, so I have done this once, just to see what's possible. Excuse me? There we go, get in there. Alright, so we'll go ahead, I don't know, we better fight at least this initial battle out real fast. I do tend to, in something like this, I think auto-resolving is maybe what you would want to do, but I think we need to maintain our army as best we can, for now. But we're going to be a little bit reckless here, because we're not intending to play this campaign for very long. I expect this might take an hour, something like that, if I had to guess. Hopefully less, we'll see. Because it depends on how many battles I actually have to fight. Okay, so let's go ahead and just grab, like, these guys and stick them right over there. We'll grab these guys and we'll stick them right there. Get this guy. And get these guys. Start the battle, if you would, please. Speed it up just a touch. Are they going to come after me? Hard to say. I don't know. I think they are? Yeah, okay. So you guys get right up there. Oh, maybe they're not. It's just Menace below coming down there. You come on down, go like that. Speed this up a bit. Okay, so let's not get our gyro bombers completely destroyed here. Just need to hold off for a second to get this situation handled real quick. Do you have any runes or anything yet? What do you got? Speed and melee attack. Yeah, there we go. Shoot them. Shoot them. What else you got? Skaven Slave Spears. Why don't you actually... Yeah, this is fine. We'll go ahead and drop some bombs on these guys. Just like so. A few more bombs going in there. You guys charge in. Charge in. Alright, you guys are going to counter them. Oh, I don't know where you guys are going. Kind of would like you to handle that, please. You better shoot them. Come over and shoot them as well. We don't need Grombrindal doing that, though. Come over and deal with those guys. Okay, I think we're fine here. Let's go ahead and we'll just... Actually, just going to put these guys right into melee. And I think we should be good. It's not too bad. It's not great. We didn't do a fantastic job, I'll admit. But we're trying to go a little bit fast here. Okay, there we go. Now, actually, these guys are kind of getting trashed. Let's get them out of there before one of them dies. There we go. Starting to rain a little bit. I don't know if that's coming through in the old microphone, but... That, yeah, it's fine. See, these guys got fully healed because none of the actual units got destroyed. So now we can just walk up to the settlement. Should be able to just auto-resolve that, I think. Hopefully without too much trouble. Oh man, it's really coming down out there. Well, it is what it is. These are tears for Malekith's shiny metal ass that we're gonna spank. I don't know if that's going to do anything for us, so I'm going to take the Oath Gold, because we're not in our own territory right now. Maybe it said local province, I'm not sure. Alright, let's take this. Auto-resolve that. It took a bit of damage, but it's okay. Alright, potion of strength, I'll take it. For you, we probably want to get... This stuff is extremely good for Grombrindal. He's the only dwarf character who gets stuff like this. His campaign is very powerful overall, I would say, probably, as far as dwarfs go. Or his campaign mechanics. Is a kind of a difficult starting position, I would say. But I think I'm going to go with this, and we're just going to get... oh, no, not that one. We're going to get this one and this one. For some more ammo. Normally, you probably wouldn't necessarily do that just yet. I think we'll just get that so we can get Rune of Wrath and Ruin ASAP here. Now, down here, we're going to be a little bit reckless. We got to get some grudge throwers going here. So we're just going to build that. We're going to build that. And just for good measure, we'll get a couple more units for the front line here. As for research, just going to try and get ammunition wagons as soon as possible here for some additional ammo. Now, there are Skaven over there, same faction that we fought here. But we may ignore them, because from what I saw, Malekith sort of likes to come out this way. And when I say kill Malekith, I mean wipe out his faction. Whatever faction he's in. If he gets confederated, I guess we would have to wipe out the faction he gets confederated into. But hopefully that doesn't happen. Okay, we'll move up here. Encountered Mung. We can actually speed up the camera here a little bit as well. Just like so, just to make our lives a little bit nicer overall. Okay. So we're going to need some more units still, I would say. Why don't we get... These guys are probably better in auto-resolve. Because I'm going to try to auto-resolve this major settlement battle up here, if I can. Alright, and as for this stuff, the upkeep reduction might be what we need, but this is also quite good. So I'm gonna go with that. We'll see how it goes. I actually realized I didn't even use the Iron Drakes in the last battle. I kind of lost them a little bit. Alright, close victory. We can't attack this turn because we don't have a siege attacker just yet, but we will fix that. I just gotta... There we go. Continue the siege like so. And, is there anything we can build? No, we don't have enough old gold yet. We'll get a couple runes going or something in a bit. Alright. Good stuff. The siege workshop is ready, so that means we come in here, we kill these guys, occupy this, and now we've got, oh my god, we got a Seed of Rebirth. That's actually extremely good. Okay. Do we want that, or do we want... The AI is actually pretty good at dodging grudge thrower shots, so I guess I'll take the ammo for the quarrelers. Yeah. It's probably for the best, and then we'll take Rune of Wrath and Ruin like so. Now what are we going to get? We'll get 2 grudge throwers, and then we're also going to get this commandment here that lets us recruit more guys. There we go, like that. Anything else to build? These guys ran away. That's unfortunate. I would have liked to destroy them, but there's nothing we can really do about that now. I think I'm actually going to ditch both of those and build some money buildings, because we don't really care about growth in this province. We're not going to stay here for that long, I hope. Okay, so we got our grudge throwers. I think two's probably enough. You think? I don't know. We'll get one more. We'll start getting some quarrelers. Do we need this many dwarf warriors, though? I mean, I feel like we don't need that miner, so why don't we get rid of you? So we probably just need more quarrelers overall. We'll merge these guys. And then we'll get 3 more next turn. Actually, there's even probably Slayers in the... Possibly could be Slayers at some point, but... yeah, let's do that, and then we'll build... a couple money buildings. How much is it going to give us? 400? Is that going to be enough? How much does Slayer or do the Corlers actually cost? 468. I think we'll be okay. Might be a little bit short, but it's okay. We can just move out, I think, and recruit in the field a little bit. Maybe we'll just get something else. Maybe we will end up with a unit of miners or something. Okay, so where's the edge of our territory? Looks like it's right here.
On my way.
Go ahead, we'll get in camp stance so we can't be ambushed as easily, and then we'll get our... Oh, we only get 1 Corler? You're actually not getting as much money as... Oh, that's right, because of the upkeep. Yeah. Well, I guess we will have a miner after all. So sometimes, yeah, Malekith likes to come out around here somewhere. But looks like he's not here now, so it is what it is. Oh, we got a Thane. Pulled a Thane out of her butt. But he's way back here for some reason. Alright, well, hopefully he can catch up. I guess we'll leave that last recruitment slot open.
Forward. Our enemy shall tremble.
So we should be able to take this without too much trouble. And then we'll see what Malekith is up to. He tends to have like shades and crap, which can be quite dangerous. So, yeah, we'll see how things go. We'll probably have to fight any battles we end up facing him in, specifically. Alright, declare war. He's got Hag Grief under his thumb. Is what it is. I'll resolve that and occupy. Okay. Looks like this is the only other settlement that he has, though, so I guess that works out pretty well. Okay. Let's go ahead and we'll get you the last rank of that, and we'll get you a little bit more Wrath and Ruin, I think. What else can we get here? Miners it is. Oh, wait, no, we don't need the miners. That's right. Yeah, we're gonna embed this guy into the army as soon as we can. What else should we get? Probably this one for more missile strength. And then next turn we'll try going south. See if we can maybe set up a little ambush for Malekith. That might work out. This isn't a terribly good ambushing army, though. But if we can take Naggarond out from under him, I think we'll be fine. Okay, so
That is agreement.
we do need to replenish a little bit still. Why don't we take a little look
Moving out.
down here? Where's he at? There he
What
is.
is this foolishness?
He's around here somewhere. He must have another army, for sure. There's no way that he doesn't have another army around here somewhere. But this will give us a chance to replenish a bit more and get this guy over here. Hopefully he doesn't get attacked. If he does, I mean, you know, it is what it is, I guess, but hopefully he won't. Okay. Get you in there.
On your skills, shall we?
Yeah, we don't really have any additional... Well, there he is. There's our guy. So what we'll do... Oh, yeah, check out these sweet graphics. I'm playing on PS1 demake settings. And this artifacting is because I have low texture settings. There's no reason to play on these low settings with the setup I have. It's an RX 6600... I guess it doesn't really matter where we go, does it? Anyway, yeah, it's an RX 6600. and our Ryzen 3600, fairly low to average end system, I guess, at this point. But it can handle a little bit more than this. I'm just trying to keep the recording as smooth as possible, and I think the low unit detail, PlayStation 1 triangle face graphics are kind of funny, so whatever. Okay, there's a little bit more research. Got a little bit of building damage going on. It's kind of annoying.
Don't you fret, it's done.
Okay, let's come on down. Ambush again. Damage buildings. I don't care. I don't. Go ahead and grab that for a little reload time reduction. And if we don't get spotted, we should be able to at least take Naggarond, which is a good start to this. But then we just gotta ideally personally kill Malekith, but get him wiped out one way or another, and the campaign will be a success. Now, technically, maybe Grombrindal has a grudge against all Dark Elves, or all Elves in general. It would be kind of indicated by his one of his traits or whatever, but I don't know. It's fine. This is good enough for a fun little mini campaign here. Okay, Valiant defeat. I disagree. I disagree strongly. Might take a little bit to get this sorted out. The one downside I would say is it seems like Naggarond is not even like its own special settlement. Like there's other Dark Elf settlements that look like this, so I don't know what's going on with that. I don't know, maybe it's a bug, or they just haven't gotten around to making something super shiny for Naggarond just yet. Okay, let's come over to here. This is the good spot to start at. Come over here. We'll just set up. Yep, like that. Looks pretty good. Come over here. I do wish we had a few more archers, but we'll have to make do with what we got. You guys are just gonna hang out up there. You guys just hang out up here, and let's just get everybody on guard mode as well. All right, start the battle. Let's get these towers out of my face real fast here. Probably spread out a bit so we don't get damage for free here. Okay, there's one. We'll just knock down this other one. I think we should be good to go. Oh, are you getting hit? Oh, shit. I always forget about these guys. Let's you go hang out over here for a bit. Alright, I'm sure we got the tower over there by now. Whoops. My bad. Okay. Oh, I guess we didn't. Not quite. One more? Or a couple more volleys, I guess. Okay, there we go. Come on up with the Quarrelers, and then you guys can still do something for me, I'm sure. Just pound on those guys a little bit, pound on these guys a little bit. Maybe these guys. Good stuff. Yeah, the AI does a lot better job dodging when you use this thing, when you hold Alt to like target the ground. It's a point of frustration because they're inhumanly good at it. Alright, let's go ahead and we'll just shoot these Dread Spears a little bit. Come over here and let's get you guys moved up as well. You may as well come. Maybe we can actually shoot some of these Dark Shards some more, like so. Alright, that's good enough. Alright, what can we get with the Grudge Doors? Probably these guys. Yeah, see, there you go. They're dodging away. We're not going to be able to shoot those guys from there. Let's put you there. And we've got this Rune of Wrath and Ruin we can use. It's actually decent. Does decent damage now, honestly. Okay. So the siege tactics haven't really substantially changed, I wouldn't say. Too much for the dwarves. From what very little I've played of them anyway. Actually, no, don't attack that. Don't bother. Yes. Watch this. They're all going to dodge. As soon as the first one gets fired. Excuse you? I don't know what's going on with that. Why don't you leave the battlefield before you actually die? I realized they had more guys over there. I think she must have been spirit leeching our guy or something like that. Oh, there we go. You're going to shoot these guys now. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Oh, that was the wrong ability there. It seems like they have like practically infinite magic too, which is sort of annoying.
Dwarves, ready axes!
Surely you guys can shoot them from here. Like, come on. What are you even doing? Thank God. Alright. There we go. We're finally making some progress here. Thank you. I appreciate that. They're getting hung up on their own building, which is kind of cute. There we go. Shoot these guys. Not like that. Alright, what else can we shoot? Maybe we can shoot her a little bit. A little hard to hit. See, the AI does a pretty decent job of trying to dodge your shots. There you go. That's some pretty good damage there, I would say. They're doing kind of doing what a player would do. Just trying to waste ammo a little bit to the extent that they can. There's their special ability going off there. Just back off a little bit here. It's taking a little longer than I would like. Oh, why are you guys off your... I've had this happen before. These guys, like, jump off their siege engines for some reason. I guess because they're out of ammo. Maybe it's just automatic. Yeah, genuinely don't know what's going on with that. Shoot them, please. And when they get closer, we can shoot over the wall here, like so. And we can probably bring these guys up now. Just stick them up there on the wall. There you go. She's roasted and toasted. Don't want to get too close to that tower if we can avoid it here. And I believe that we can. Okay, good stuff. Alright, what else can we do? I guess shoot into that. These guys should fold pretty much any time now. Let's actually just get them into the city here. Yeah, you guys are pretty much out of ammo. We'll at least go and do that. Like so, there we go, okay. That took a little while longer than I would have liked, but we've got pretty much our whole army intact, except for these guys who maybe got wiped out, unfortunately, because I wasn't paying attention and put them on the wrong side of the map. That's unfortunate. It wouldn't have really helped in this battle at all, but there are still a couple battles yet to come. Okay. Yeah, unfortunately, they did not make it. That's okay.
You know who I am.
Over here, I guess we'll do that one. What do we got? What are we thinking? Got that. So let's get... I guess this one. And over here, probably sharpen weapons for more AP. And then here, let's just make him a little bit tougher. What can we get here? Oh, we can actually get some more coralers. Okay. Okay. How many can we get? 2. So let's get rid of these guys. We'll take 2 units of quarrelers like so. Got a damage building, yeah, over yonder. I don't care about that. End the turn. Oh, and for what it's worth, it's not here, but it's over to the southwest, back in your starting area. Can't remember which province it, or which region it is, which city, but Grombrindal does have access to a special building to kind of start things off with, although it's a rank 3 one, so you gotta work up to it over a few turns. No, I don't give a shit about... Hang on, Cord's getting caught on something there. Yeah, I don't give a shit about quest battles. We're not doing that. Alright, so here, I think it is. Building browser. There you go, repurposed holds. Pretty decent building, I would say.
Who calls me?
Okay, so... I'm not sure where Malekith is, but we're pretty much ready to go here. So I'm gonna come over here, I'm gonna go into ambush stats, and we'll just see kind of what happens, I guess. I don't know, I guess we can upgrade that. Is there any reason to? No, I don't think so. We're gonna upgrade anything, let's upgrade that one. Imagine Malekith maybe besieging this settlement here, or maybe one down south. Okay, what do we got? Oh no, he's down in Hag Grief, I bet. Yeah, because this is Naggarond. Yeah. For some reason I thought, I guess he confederated it? That must be what happened. Definitely some Skaven down there. Hopefully we don't get ambushed by them. I don't think they're going to come after this army. But yeah, we probably need to go take out Hag Grief. That's where he gets his shades from, I think, as well. Okay.
Don't you fret, it's done.
We can actually make it to Temple of Cain this turn. That might be worth our while, because they just barely took that. Yeah, decisive victory. I think that's probably worth taking these guys out. Okay, we got a little bit of Oath Gold there as well. Yeah, I don't know where Malekith is, if I'm being honest with you. What can we get here? Some miners, some warriors. You know, at least merge those guys. And merge those guys and just do something like this, maybe. Better than nothing, I guess. Come over here, we'll get that. I don't know that we need rally so much right now. What makes sense to get? Probably, I don't know, we'll get that. It may be useful to get a little bit of extra campaign movement range. And or replenishment as well could be a possibility. We do have a bit of old gold now, so what we'll do even is come over here. Let's just grab one of these, like some explosive garbage here. And then we'll grab some Runes of Fear to reduce enemy leadership. I don't know if they stack or not, but hopefully they do. And that'll take out a substantial chunk of the leadership for
threat is
all
time.
the armies that we're going to be fighting here that are left. Alright, so what do we give you? You have a Sword of Might. I think we should give you the Sword of Anti-Heroes, and we'll probably give
How can I help?
this guy the Sword of Might, and then everybody gets a Rune of Fear of their
The dwarfs
very
need
own.
me.
And Ancillaries, let's make sure he gets a couple things here. Oh, do we freeze the game? Kind of seems that way, doesn't it? Oh. I may have to restart the game here. I'll keep the timer running. With the game, I think we've become too powerful. The game seems to have crashed. Hopefully it shouldn't take too long. I just clicked the continue campaign button on the launcher. It's literally the only useful feature that the launcher has. Otherwise, it's just a giant waste of everyone's time, in my opinion. I guess unless you casually use mods, then maybe you could use a mod manager that's in it, but I assume people probably use a better mod manager for complicated setups anyway. So I think we'll probably have to redo that auto-resolve or even redo our end turn.
I am the
No. Yeah, okay, we're good. Yeah, because I just saved.
Attack!
So we'll do this again. You occupy. I'm just going to try to do everything exactly like I just did. So we get all this crap again. Alright, come over here.
Don't you fret, it's done.
Right, yeah, we got to do that one as well. Come back over here, give you that. This guy, I know I can click up here. I'm just kind of used to not doing that. Hard to hit. Merge, recruit. This guy recruits this guy. And then we'll redo our Oath Gold thing. So we'll get the one that reduces leadership. We can only attach one of these to the army, I think, but that's alright. May as well get something going here, and then Runes of Fear, like so. Alright, let's make, tell you what, let's make a new save. As we look at the ground, specifically that spot right there, because I'm clicking so much. Okay.
How can I help?
Now you come over, you do that, you do that. Come over to this guy, you do one of these. Come over to this guy, you do that, you do that. Come back over to here, ancillaries.
Dwarf.
Maybe I was just clicking too fast last time, I don't know. But that should sort that out. Let's save again. Not that I guess we need to, because we're going to end the turn and get the autosave anyway. But there we go. Okay, hopefully we're sorted as far as the game crashing and everything.
I'm not much for words, but
Yeah, that doesn't matter. Actually did an immense amount of damage to that army, considering how weak that settlement was. Hey, we even got a little bit more tech.
you know who I am.
Never.
Alright, so the plan here is, I think we gotta just get over here as fast as possible. Do it within our own territory? Not really. So we go to there, I don't think we'll make it. I think we gotta just go
Grund.
and accept that we may not be at full strength. Torox. Yeah, I don't know where Malekith is. As for this, I don't know, it doesn't really matter at this point. Maybe he got wiped out by the
I don't have
Skaven.
time for words.
Declare war, that's fine. Now this map, I don't know if it's special or not, but it's definitely different than Naggarond, and it's definitely harder to get into. Okay, here we go. Valiant defeat. This time I'll try to remember to put all my units where they belong, I guess. But I think we should probably have enough juice to take care of things here. We'll probably set up on one of these two sides. One side has a little bit more of an advantageous position. I think it's this side, based on what I'm seeing. Got a couple towers there, a couple towers there, but we can get away with just killing these two, I think. Okay, where are we? Completely wrong side. Yeah, let's see here. We've got a little bit of a better position to set up in, so we'll bring everybody over here just like so, and put these guys right like that, just in case. Let's do guard mode, and then we'll just get these towers out of here as best we can. Maybe don't need to do that one, but I'm going to do it anyway just to be safe. Yeah. I think that's probably a good idea. Take a little bit of damage from it, but not too much, I don't think. These particular towers aren't super powerful yet. Not actually sure how good the Dark Elf towers get, because I haven't really played that much Dark Elves, even in Warhammer 2. If I'm being honest with you. Alright, let's group you. Group you. So what are we gonna do here? Let's try to shoot these guys, maybe? It's okay. We'll leave them be. Oh, we actually made a little hole in the wall there. Didn't think that was going to go down quite so fast. There are still shades that we got to worry about as well. Alright, I think you should probably stop. Let's move up a little bit with these guys. Actually, what we should do... Let's get this guy up here, so we can start doing some AoEs. And these guys... Well, actually, we don't really need the Thunderers here, because they're not going to be able to get a good line of sight on anybody, unfortunately. Okay, here we go. Yeah, let's move up like this, so that we can shoot these shades, because they are worth a lot of balance of power and they're quite dangerous. There we go. It's pretty good. We'll leave that as good enough for the moment, I think. Shoot these dread spears here. Shoot these guys as well. Okay, leave them be. That's fine. Oh, you went into the settlement somehow. That's not what I wanted. Okay, we better... I guess we better come up here and knock... Oh, no, actually, yeah, you could get out that way if you're quick. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I accidentally put him in the settlement. My bad. Definitely not what we wanted to do there. Alright, let's go ahead and shoot some more. Good stuff. We're getting a few more of these guys coming down. Just want you to be near the wall is all. Okay. We got a good beat on these guys now. Look at these little rat bastards dodging around. Alright, we'll leave that as is. It's a pretty good Wrath and Ruin there. Here we are. Alright. Just sit tight. Let's have you guys just chill for a sec. Let's bring you guys over a little bit like so. 30 seconds on that. Good stuff. Oh, back up. That was not as good as it could have been. Alright, who's left? Okay, let's go ahead and stop that. Yeah, look at this inhuman dodging skill. It's ridiculous. Okay. Go ahead and shoot these guys a bit. Actually shoot the Corsairs, yeah. A little bit more dangerous. Okay, that's fine. Actually, Wrath and Ruin could be good. Right there. They like to hang out there a lot for some reason. Should be able to get some good shots on these guys eventually here. Just leave them be for the moment. What else have we got? A little something there. Some decent shots. We can actually technically reach all the way up there if we get a bit closer. So we can give that a try. Go ahead and we'll drop another one of those right about there. There we go. We've activated their shenanigans here. Not that it's going to make much difference, I don't think. Just kind of deleting these units one at a time here for the most part until they've got little to no battle strength left. I don't know if we can kill the that guy or not. Okay. Slowly but surely, they're bringing more guys down here to their death. Let's see if we can shoot this guy. We can indeed, actually. Quite effectively, I might add. Roasted and toasted, I can live with that. I think at this point we can probably bring the rest of our army in. Is there anything else that we can shoot? If we get a bit closer over this way? I don't know what that is. Go ahead and shoot these guys. Alright. And also bring in the Thunderers now, I guess. Bring in these guys. For whatever that's worth. I think I'm just going to put these guys in melee mode here. And we should take these guys out pretty shortly-ish, I expect. In you go. Alright, maybe you guys can shoot them. Just barely. Alright. Let's get going up the hill here as best we can. You guys gotta... There we go. I was gonna say you guys gotta get up here too, but there we go. We did it. Question is, was that it? Oh no, did I forget the copters again? Maybe they got shot by towers. That's probably what happened. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Have we done it? No, he's got no settlements left, though. He's around somewhere. Just no idea where. Go ahead and just grab... we could actually just grab a unit of the Slayers, I guess. That's fine. Okay, let's get some more campaign movement now. We'll grab... I guess that. We'll grab Forged Fire as well. And last but not least, I guess, a little hard to hit, little Deadly Blade. And I guess that'll do it. We don't have enough money to do that, so I guess we'll just have to leave that be, end the turn, and let's see where Malekith ends up. He's got to be around here somewhere. I do hope we get to find him personally. Okay, that's probably where he is. Down around here somewhere, if I had to guess. Let's come through this way. We can't quite force march all the way over there. So I guess we will have to do it this way so we don't take too much damage. We can actually build the walls here now. We probably want to do that. Yeah, I think maybe he's down to the southwest there. Oh, there he is, right there. He's attacking the altar of ultimate darkness, actually. So we know where we need to go. We just got to get there, maybe avoid some Skaven on the way. Or kill him with the garrison, which is probably not going to happen. If I had to guess. Temple of Cain, sure, whatever. It's fine. I don't really care about fighting that battle. Alright. Yeah, let's get cruising up here as fast as we can. Guess we were at war with these guys too, maybe? I'm not sure. That got blown up by somebody else and then they took it, or what? Alright, let's take a look. No, I guess, yeah, I guess these guys aren't at war with us yet. They probably will be in about a second. Let's see if I can just walk past them, though. Not on force march, though. I think it's probably too dangerous. So if we get over there and force march and then we attack with the garrison, he'll probably run away. He doesn't have another army, does he? No, this is, yeah, Beastmen. We don't care about that so much. We can't make it over there anyway, so why don't we try this? We'll come over to here, we'll try to get into ambush stance so we don't spook him, and then we'll get him next turn, hopefully. He may attack the settlement, in which case we get a pyrrhic victory, and he's out of here. And, oh, because the Beastmen, Torax is at war with him as well. Well, isn't that just lovely? I would have loved to do it with Grombrindal, but it is what it is. You know what? I know we're trying to go fast, but just to see the Dwarfs and the Beastmen on the field of battle together, let's do it. We'll fight it out. We're going to be in the settlement. The Beastmen are going to be coming in as reinforcements right behind the Dark Elves, and I expect they will probably catch up to them. So I think this is a situation where we probably want to try to hold the walls, if we can, for a little while. Just to give the Beastmen time to do what they got to do. And so, yeah, the reason that the Beastmen are helping us, obviously we're not aligned with them, but if two factions, even if they're at war with each other, even if we were at war with Taurox, if two factions are at war with another faction, they will help each other to kill the one. Which leads to some interesting situations, let's put it that way. Alright, so he's got a couple towers. Let's just back up to here. I've never even tried to defend the settlement before. It looks like an absolute nightmare to get up to. Okay, here's what we'll do. We'll take the walls just long enough to activate these towers. If I can. Guess we can't stretch people out anymore. Huh, that's weird. Didn't know they removed that. And then we'll pretty much just set up like right here, I think. And do we need to set up down here? There's a couple different paths they could take. But I think if we block them here and block them here, we'll be okay. Then we can just build a tower at some point. Got 3 units of archers we can set up like right here. Oh, actually, we can put them right on the wall there. Isn't that nice? And then maybe we'll set some guys up over here just in case. Let's put everybody in guard mode here. Alright, start the battle. This should be interesting. It's going to be a minute before he gets here. Okay, go ahead and shoot them. Oh no, he's coming from the other side too, isn't he? Alright, we're going to have to do something about that probably. I don't know if we're going to be able to actually take out that tower, so let's just get the Blackguard and Naggarond out of here. Yeah, I wasn't paying attention. We should have set some stuff up over here. What can we do to defend this? Well, he actually has... He can't come up this way. He has to go around this way. Anyway. So let's set up like here. Like so with all of these guys. And we can probably start coming around over here. Okay, yeah, let's just build a tower there. So we can shoot them as they walk around this way, I guess. Just going to bring everybody over here. I should even build a tower there if we wanted to. You guys are probably fine to just come up here. How are we doing? Probably build another tower there. I think he's going to be in for a bad time. I don't know which dwarf towers are good and which ones aren't. But hopefully we'll have this sorted here. So we just gotta put a few miners up here, like so. A few warriors, etc. We got fast units from the Beastmen coming in, which is just lovely. There's Taurox tearing them up. Alright, how are we doing? Definitely want to be able to shoot Malekith if at all possible. So he is fairly dangerous. Shoot him as best we can anyway. And we'll shoot his shades instead. But yeah, we should be okay here. We actually need to spread these guys out a little bit better. Because he does have a lot of magic. Okay, what can we do here? Do we have another tower that we could build nearby? We build that one, see how it goes. Alright, these guys are coming up. Who's left? I figure out where all my troops are. There we go. They're coming around the long way. They're getting here. Yeah, shoot the shades, if you would, please.
ancestor gods. Bring out the axes.
Alright, you guys gotta back up a little bit. What are we doing down here? They're coming in. They're getting around to it. Slowly but surely here. Why don't we build a couple barriers here, maybe?
Bring them down.
I don't know if our allies can actually go through the barriers or not. I'm being honest with you.
Pull out. Vengeance. Get a course.
Let's save one of these guys. Oh, we can build a tower there too if we want to.
Warriors. We are relentless.
All right. You go ahead and get behind there. What are we doing over here? He's busy running down dread spears. That's fine, I guess.
Dwarf warriors.
Look at some shades there.
Valea, bless our
There we go.
name.
Yeah, let's get up here on the thing.
Miners, strike out. The clods
Try to kill the shades. I don't know if that's going to work or not, if I'm being honest with you. Actually, try to get over there. There we go. We got some more guys coming this way. Maybe you can shoot those guys. Seems like we've pretty much won here. Take a look at the Beastmen again. They're not really interested in coming any farther. Oddly enough, maybe I blocked them a little bit too much. I'm not sure. Yeah, shoot the dark shards. Do you have any more towers in this area? I don't know. Oh yeah, here we go. Pull the tower there. There we go. He's dead. Sorry, buddy. But the combined might of the dwarves and the beastmen was far too much for you. You just chill walk your ass on out of here. Don't come back. Okay, and there you go. That should be the end of Malekith, I suspect. If not, we can finish him off with Grombrindal if Torix doesn't do it for us. Since we're trying to go fast, it would have been faster to auto-resolve that, obviously, but I just wanted to see what would happen with the Beastmen there. But yeah, if I was paying attention, that could have gone a little bit more smoothly as well. I'll take that, I guess. Oh, there he is. Torix is going to get a turn now, I think. And there he goes. We'll wait for the pop-up, and then we'll stop the timer. Nice cleaver. Faction destroyed. Alright, so that took us about an hour as predicted, I guess. Faction destroyed Naggarond. Kill Malekith percent run completed. It's the second time I've attempted this. Just a fun little showcase of Grombrindal's start position and some things that you could do if you want to, I guess. We're on turn 22 and we've not done too terribly badly. I mean, I don't know if this is really setting us up for a great campaign in the future, but you definitely don't want Malekith to stick around for too long, or else he's going to start confederating and causing all kinds of problems. So anyway, yeah, thanks for checking this little Immortal Empires preview out, and I will see you next time.